Oh no, 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 no. That didn't go to plan. Hello, I'm Drooper Designs, a visually impaired gamer, streamer and livery designer, and today I'm setting myself a challenge to get a world record. I'm on somewhat of a mission with ICANN to prove that a disability should never hold you back and that you can achieve no matter what situation you're in. Due to my visual impairment, I can never get a driving license, even though motorsport is my passion. So simulators and my sim rig is 99% of the time the only way I can get behind the wheel, unless I'm with speed of sight, and then they allow me to live my dream of driving a car. But as I say, 99% of the time it's in my sim rig, and today we are on Automobilista 2 in the McLaren MP4 12. Now, anybody that knows me knows I'm a massive McLaren fan. This car sounds incredible. I have had a world record in this car before, and so today's the challenge to try and get another one. So we're going to be driving around Oulton Park today, the Fosters layout of the circuit. The current target time is a 42.5. It's one of my favourite circuits on the entire planet. Such a brilliant circuit with undulations, different types of corner. It is the shortest layout of the track, but regardless of that, it's still such a challenge to get the car around, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So can we beat 42.5? Okay, so Oulton Park Fosters layout. First lap here in this car, so I'll take it nice and easy. Learn the track round Old Hall, down the hill now toward Denton's, which is a little kink right, stay off that curb on the right hand side, down through Cascades, cambers in really nicely, so there's lots of grip through there, into the Fosters loop now. There's a chicane off to the right there, which we don't take in this layout though, through Knickerbrook and up the hill, Clay Hill, under the bridge and past Water Tower toward Druids Corner. A double apex right-hander, really crucial to get right for a good exit down toward Lodge Corner, and then hard on the brakes, crucial to get a good exit out of here as well. A little bit of understeer on this lap up over Deer Leap, and that completes a lap of Oulton Park. So just learning the track there, I did a 47-second lap, so 5 seconds to try and find for this world record. I reckon it's possible. We're going to leave the car completely stock, because a world record is even better when you've got a stock setup. The current world record is on a stock setup as well, so it's only right that we stick with what they've used. It's actually a different car that they've used. I think the fastest of this car was like 5th or 6th. So let's settle into it, get a few laps under our belt, and see how we can get. Car is constantly trying to fight you through every corner, over every bump. Automobilista is incredible. The detail you get from this game is just phenomenal. One of, if not the best handling sims I've ever felt. So while pushing and finding the limits, I did have a few close calls like this one. Kept it out the wall. There were a few sections that I really struggled with through the lap. Kept getting the sections wrong. It was down, coming out of Cascades. The car is so loaded up, turning left, that you're then onto the brakes immediately and trying to get the car rotated right into that Fosters corner or the Fosters loop. That's going to be compromised, and over the curb as well. No. So tricky to get the car under control, stopped on the brakes and rotated. And if you run wide there, then you're up onto that massive sausage curb on the left. And with how low these cars are, you're going to bottom out, and you'll end up either on the grass or in the barrier or spinning. It's so tricky to get that corner right. The braking has to be so precise. The second part that I really struggled with was Druids, that double apex. If you clip the first curb going in there, it launches the car a little bit into the air, and so I had that happen a few times, and that cost me just a few tenths here and there, and it meant I couldn't get a really good run down into Lodge. And so after many attempts, Finally got this lap. Have I just got it? I've got it! No way! No way, that was such a scruffy lap. Let's go. There it is. A world record. It was not a perfect lap by any measure. There's definitely a few more tenths I can find in that lap, but I am so pleased that we got it across the line, it got the lap completed. It felt so scruffy, really just on the ragged edge and limit of the track as well, going over the grass at points. But there is a world record for a visually impaired gamer. Let's go! So thank you everybody so much for watching. Get yourself on the leaderboard, see if you can beat my time. You can see where I went wrong and where there's definitely time to gain. So let me know what time you get down in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more content like this, more design work, more of my adventures through gaming and life as a visually impaired person, do please consider hitting that subscribe button. And everybody have a fantastic day. Keep plodding on.